birthday, Aqua. Aqua season has begun. It's official. Aqua season is here. Be warned. Celebrations are beginning. Happy birthday again if you already had your birthday, or you had your birthday this weekend or it's coming up. Celebration for myself. I'm an Aquarius also, so we are all in this together. If you're new, I hope this message resonates. I hope you subscribe, you join this little community. If you have been with me, I greatly appreciate you. You know, I know I see people, saying I do post a lot of readings for Aquarius. I thank you. That's just to show you my appreciation for the great support that I get from Aquarius on my channel. I appreciate you. You stand for me, and I see it. I ride. We ride. All right, so let's get this going. We're gonna start with your general energies. The first energy is the garden and the gate. Of course, we start off with, do I not, do I not, that's an energy that came from all the stuff that we've been through, and it's with mostly love. This reading is going to be for love, for people looking for love, or just people that are wanting to know, singles, or even if you are in a relationship. It might give you clarity on your relationship, and whether to stay, go, what, a confirmation that you're looking for. So this is, again, hesitations with love. We did a finance reading. Finance is going to come up, whatever comes up, we'll do whatever comes up. The last reading, titled Not Taking BS is What You Get Everything. I did a financial spread, if you want to check that out, but I'm also going to develop the story as it goes. Here we go, Aquarius. This is why I keep laughing, because you guys are such, whoever I'm reading for, such lovers. Like, you're in the middle. You're pulled in two different directions. You're like almost done with love. You're like, I'm done with love. But then the other side of you is like, I love love. Being the humanitarian, you do love love. And you want a relationship. It's just so many inadequate partners, inadequate people coming in our direction that you don't even know, like, you don't even think love exists anymore. Like, you have seen a lot of lessons, a lot of completions. The world card, the world is your oyster. You are the main attraction. And that is a gift and a curse right now. Why are you the main attraction? Not just because you're an Aquarius, but Aquarius is the star, but also because you have learned everything. So you don't move desperately with love. Hello. Thank you. You don't move desperately with love. You observe people. All this yada yada, all these people coming at you, and you're like, yeah, sure, you're fine, but how much trouble do you bring? Yeah, you cute, but I'm not compelled to jump at your beck and call. So you are using your complete discernment, because the people that I'm reading for have ascended to the point where you surpass your third eye, and you surpass chakras that are above your crown chakra. Look that up if you want to know about that. So with that, your your sacral chakra at this time is going to be activated, which goes with the love reading that we're trying to do here. You do have passion for some people, and you do see what's out there, but with the garden and the gate, this is your strongest energy. You're like observing, is it even worth it? You're not moving that fast when it comes to love. You want love, and you wish you already had a relationship, so you don't have to be getting answers and wondering about love. But it's just, so love has not been kind to some of the people I'm reading, and you still in the energy of walking away from offers that they don't turn you on. There's some offers that You already heard it before. The thing is, people that are coming at you, they have to come with a totally different script, because they come with the, oh, you so fine, you heard that one. Oh, you so talented. Oh, let's get some coffee, you heard. Like, they got to be real different, because you're walking away from everything. Matter of fact, this is you. When people calling you like, yo, miss, hey, sir, you just like, yeah, what? But you out the gate. You out the gate. The gate. So, there's two gates already. But you a lover. I told you. We split. We split. So, but love, love is coming your way. So you have a lot of possibilities, not just with love, but with what to do with your career, to have a job, to have a main, side hustle, to have a side hustle, to be an entrepreneur that support, that can, do your own thing, but have a side hustle that supports your career. So there's a lot on your mind. There's a lot of decisions with the home for some of you, a lot of repairs, etc. So now we are talking about your throat chakra, and you know what, I think it's activated. I don't feel like, they're just saying it's in balance. I don't think so. I feel like it's saying continue to speak your truth and speak with clarity. At this time, you're speaking with clarity. You almost cut through, like you almost got to watch yourself, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, like that you don't just chop everybody at the first syllable, and because you're focused, and when love, a lot of us and a lot of you have been put in isolation. When you are put in isolation, you concentrate on the bag. You're courting the bag. Okay, hi bag, how are you? What's your name? What's your sign? You're courting the bag. You following your abundance. There's, money isn't everything, but boy, does money make you comfortable. Money solves a lot of immediate, urgent needs, etc. And you lassoing the moon. You lassoing the moon. You manifesting like on steroids. This is manifestations, like extreme advanced manifestations. And remember to, you might have to write it down so that you can be clear about what you want, and tuck it away and forget about it and just believe. Believe, as I say, believe. Your sacral chakra, your third chakra, right here, solar plex energy, which citrine crystal, the yellow crystals, help with tremendously, because, and that's card number 37, believing. Continuing to believe is the hardest possible thing in life. The challenges that people put you through, yeah, they're bad, but the hardest thing is you believing that those challenges, that you can overcome them, believing that things will go your way, believing that money will come, etc. So you have to continue to, look, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of concern, but behind anxiety, a cornucopia of blessings. So, and as I was putting down the deck, I'm keeping this, the door of value is opening up. It's opening up. I think like the way the story's gonna go, is that you will have, your finances will start looking, more stable, where they stay. You have seen financial abundance. You have seen, and that's part of when you are near your breakthrough, that you see glimpses of money, of if you have your own business, of orders coming in like crazy for a little while, and then it stops and it goes. Those are just glimpses. And of course, like I said in the last reading, to test, to see, how do you handle money? How mature are you? What is your relationship with money? When I said courting the bag, it's like getting to know how responsible you are with money. Having a relationship, just like you have a relationship with a person, being responsible with money, being mature with money, and paying it forward as well. The circle of money. So we're clarifying the do I not. And this is, you know, coming up in your energy. A lot of you have been hurt, have been but look, this is a brand new beginning. I gotta take this. This is a new relationship, and a new beginning with money. I have to take that. You have, you know, a lot of you have healed your heartbreak with work, a lot of you have just, you know, been putting love on hold because you can't figure out what's going on with love. You know, it's kind of quiet. You know, it's kind of quiet. But look what just fell out. The Ten of Pentacles. There's something cooking quietly. Love is heading in your direction, and a lot of you and a lot of us, you know, have a hard time believing because we came from this last year was creepy. It was horrendous. It was in the last few years, and bottom of the deck, you have, that's an end for that. There's an end to that. This is the end to that, and this is continual transformation. Your transformation, your spiritual transformation, you probably meet people that are going through a spiritual transformation, and you realize how ahead you are. Not being conceited or not being overconfident, but you realize that there's different stages of spiritual awakening. And when you're almost at the end of your spiritual transformation, we're always going through spiritual evolutions. But when you're at the end of your spiritual transformation, when something happens that is drastic and hurtful, that we are pulled into seeking spirituality, there's many stages. And like I said before, I think I'm going to do a reading. I'm going to do a video on explaining you know, some research and some things that I have done about the steps to spiritual journey. And one of the steps, when you are almost like heading towards the end of your spiritual transformation, is you get tested by a bunch of suitors. You get tested by the almost club, a bunch of people that come your way that are like what you're trying to manifest, but not quite. And that's why it helps to write down exactly what you want in a partner, and don't budge from that. You know, you don't have to be so specific and detailed. There's things that are important, but if you want someone that's not at a distance, you don't want to do this, and that's something to write it down. If you want someone that is kind-hearted, generous, that is, you know, hardworking, ambitious, that's your order, you know, and stick with it. That way you don't fall for the almost. When you're almost at the end of your spiritual transformation, you also get tempted with jobs or that pay well, but they're toxic as heck, you know. And Spirit is saying, no, you need to go somewhere else that pays well. Fix your manifestations. Pays well, is kind-hearted, it's a good environment, it's like a family environment. There are some jobs that are like family environment, that even if they're not perfect, they're kind. When you sick, your family, they understand, you know. So there's something going on with love. Look, I'm clarifying the second with you being open to love, but this is like the queen of cups, which means that she has learned to love herself. She has learned to take care of her needs. She has learned to be open to love. I don't even know how you believe in love, Aquarius, and I commend you all that have been through hell on wheels with lovers and constantly going through it. And even as we speak, people that don't measure up. And somehow there's a percentage of you that is still open to love and never give up. You know, and this message for myself. So there's an upheaval. There's something, you know, Knight of Cups. There is, you know, something. And look, and it's clarifying it with victory. So there is love heading your way. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy doesn't have to be, because Leo has been really prevalent in Aquarius readings lately. But there's victory. This is, you know, what the towers do. They are hurtful, sometimes painful, but the towers happen for you, not just to you. They happen for you. When you with a toxic person and you were manifesting, please God, give me somebody that's worth it. they get taken out. They get taken out of your life. They get extracted. Like I've talked, you know, in a lot of the shorts that I do, it's an extraction mission. They get taken out because you asking the universe to get you away from toxic people. So they're like, they're toxic just because you don't see it. God, the universe, they see it. So the same thing with this. The tower is a final sweep. It's a cleanup, you know, of anything that, you know, divine intervention. That's divine intervention with victory. That's all you know, that this is still the good, you know, things. These are good things. You're being pulled in the right direction, and love is heading your way. With the Six of Swords, you don't see it. You don't see it. Victory. I'm clarifying this. I'm clarifying love and being open to love. Next, we have the World card. So, you know, these are lessons learned. You got like an arsenal of lessons that you learn. You know, you learn to marry people's words with their actions. You're a student of lies. You've learned to get yourself up from betrayal. You've learned not to let somebody so close that it's toxic. You learn to identify who is toxic. Look at what's clarifying the World card. Completed lessons. You are heading into a different direction. You buried all that negativity behind. And the Wheel of freaking Fortune is in the bottom of that. So with the lessons learned, your lessons weren't in vain, Aquarius. Your painful lessons were not in vain. You still walking. You still walking. You're a soldier that got out of war. You and you will be recompensed with things going your way financially, things going your way. Look, it's love. I told you it's love. Happy Valentine's Day early, because this is a love reading. So things are gonna go your way with a partnership. You're cooking. The universe is cooking. Everybody's, you know, manifesting, and all those forces like are powerfully aligned. Some of you might be very attached to someone, or just, you know, sometimes we manifest with obsession. You know, like, oh, when is it gonna happen? When is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? No. We gotta set and forget, and that's a challenge. Setting your intentions and calming down with all the elements, with manifestation sprays. You know, I have that's what I use, with the elements, being outside, taking the fresh air in, and meditating. Or even, you don't have to have your eyes closed to meditate, but just being present, looking at the details of the leaves, looking at the water, looking at the birds. There's messages everywhere. And you, because you're at a different level spiritually, the people that I'm reading for, they could look at an animal and kind of telepathically know what the message is that the animal is trying to say. Birds may be of significance, etc. The winds might show you that, you know, spirit is near. Like, you're doing trippy things. You know, you are, you know, a lot of people call us the aliens of the zodiac. I'm fine with that. I got my spaceship. I'm good, you know, because I like to be different. I don't like to be like the run of the mill. So we straight. So you are the magician. You are doing magic. You are a star. You're doing magic. So the next thing we're clarifying is your sacral chakra, activation of your passion. Carnelian, this is for passion. You've been in your head about passion, and you know, a lot of you are missing the passion. You know, not having a partner or just being in isolation, you kind of feel like you're missing the passion. You know what I'm talking about, right, grown-ups? You know what I mean? But that's a hard decision, not to just end up with people for the night. You get me? You're looking at things in a different perspective. You upside down. Everybody else is just, you know, sideways up. And look, look what's clarifying your sacral chakra. The Ace of Wands. A passionate new beginning. There's a passionate new beginning that Am I making this up? Look, I'm not making this up. You know, I wanted to concentrate on love, Aquarius, if you don't mind, since we're all lovers here. Admit it. Because in your last reading, this was so heavy. This was so heavy that I was like, let me just do, you know, a little reading on concentration of, you know, birthday, you know, celebrations, Valentine's Day and everything coming up. But love, you know, you could be dealing with a Gemini, etc. But, you know, there might be somebody that's coming towards you from a distance, or You have learned lessons. It's a passionate new beginning. And for some of you, it might be while you're working, while you're doing an event. For the vendors out there, while for the readers out there doing a reading, somebody might just be, looking at you, or where you work if you have a new job. Because I was reading that in Aquarius energy. A lot of people walking away from a job. So you might, this is someone new, and this is something you don't expect. This is something you don't expect, but you got to be willing to take a leap of faith. That's the opposite of this, Aquarius. That's the opposite of should I look? She's protected by the gate. But there's a world out there, So continue to live. Go to places, There's celebration in your energy. Because of course your birthday season is here. But take a leap of faith. And this we're clarifying the walking away. When you walk away, then jump into something new friends, new spiritual community. Taking the leap of faith, and this for the people that left a job or leaving a job. There's something better. There's something better, because a lot of you were straight tortured in a job by bosses and people that left you feeling like, okay, love is attacking me, work is attacking me, family's attacking me. It's just so much going on that you had to block everybody, everything but the kitchen sink. Like, you had to block everything and everybody to protect your chakras, because a lot of you have been going through some time, in this isolation, that you are a little bit upset, are a little bit sad, are a little disappointed. And by a little, I mean a lot, where you just looking at yourself and your life like, what's happening in my life? What the heck's going on? Like, but look, at the bottom of every card that I'm coming out that says, you've been disappointed, there's something good that comes out. At the bottom of everything, look, every bad card, the universe and your spirit guides are saying, just believe, there's something good coming out. This is the way the spread is going. So you blocking people, you're not wrong. Even though there's people that you've known for years and you're like, oh no, don't let me have to block her. I know her 18 years, 15 years, 10 years. But they're not the same. People cannot always be trusted. And look, when you continue, you were a soldier. You were wounded. Let's not forget how much pain people put you through. And I don't care if somebody was cool for 20 years. If they're toxic now, they're toxic now. And you're not trusting that many people because you came from war. You've seen 9 different casualties, or 10 different wars, or 9 different relationships or situationships that didn't work out. And you rather protect your energy right now. And when you do, the sun, happiness that you don't see right now, because a lot of us are just like, what is happening, because it's quiet. There's a Leo energy with the sun again that is permeating through this reading, with an equal give and take. And that's all you want. You know how much work you put into relationships and how much detail you were with, oh, he or she mentioned she likes blue, okay, let me get this in blue. Oh, they mentioned they like this store or these shoes that they looked at. 3 months later, it's their birthday, you get the shoes. You know what I mean? You so attentive. You want you in someone, and you didn't get it because you put too much. You got to do the math. If you're putting 200% and somebody's comfortably putting like 10% in a relationship, it's done. You're not falling for that no more. The people I'm reading for with this world card right here means you done learn your lessons, and that's why. So this is almost a continuation of the last reading. By you not standing for BS, you get what you want, and the wheel is a windful of money that you don't see coming, because boy, Lord knows we need it, right? You put a lot of work into something, and you are now going through, the reparations, the rewards. Okay, so we still have every single day a lot of decisions to make. A lot of the way we choose, well, we know that you are divinely guided, divinely guided, divine feminine, divine masculine. Know that your intentions is to have kindness, is to live a life of peace, because as you're getting older, you realize how valuable peace is. And that's why a lot of you are in this energy where you're just by yourself right now, and you appreciate, no matter how sad sometimes it could be or lonely, etc., you realize that you are sometimes, in total bliss and happiness, even though you have been disappointed about the stuff that didn't work out. But you will, there's a message, good news coming in, with something that you're working on. It could be a new job, yeah, new investment. So messages are coming in this week. And for your birthday, we have the Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. That's a brand new information, a brand new investing in yourself, because something was burdensome. So this is an opportunity. We got opportunities, and also people trying to come at you, etc. So we have the door to value. You value abundance, and the people I'm reading for, abundance is of love, it's of peace, it's of joy. What a difference a year makes. Last year at this time, there was a lot of terrible readings for Aquarius. Honestly, it was just one thing after another. A lot of you went through something horrible around this time last year, and now the door of value, which remember, money and all that, prosperity comes when you're calm, when you're at peace. Because if you have a close, tight fist like that, who can put $10 in your hand? That's like your heart chakra. If it's closed, you cannot have anything come through. So when you calm yourself down, when you are happily, you are happy with yourself, and you're like, what, I survived. It's like almost like your award. You're putting up your award, and you're saying, I did the best I could. Give yourself some grace. The door of value opens, a wish fulfillment. With the, with this is the moon card. Could be dealing with a Pisces, but that means it will be revealed to you that money is going to come. And I've been reading for your readings, that money is here. No, I can't neglect this. The star. So this is almost like a celebrity, the celebrity helping you, or you becoming a celebrity, well known. So this is not regular. Not the energy is still the same. It's telling me, it's like I said what I said in the last 3-4 readings in different ways. A wish fulfillment is coming. When it's up, then it's stuck. The money to be here and not turn around, not go back to, oh, what's going to happen next month? None of that. With this at the center, you are everything that you think. So you have to be careful, because you're a powerful manifester. You can make the moon come to you. You can lasso a star. You could make things happen. So your homework is to believe, and that's the eternal homework. And look, clarity. A lot of you are going to be getting clarity, and you could feel it. You could feel that you will be successful, that you will be raised above the rest, and this stardom that's coming to you is unexpected, just like love. And when you have everything open, because you're calm and you believe, everything comes in. What can come in? Prosperity can come in. Peace can come in, which is absolutely valuable. Money comes in because you believe. You're like, just come to me. You're saying it. And it's like opportunities, orders coming in, this and that. New job offers, your old job wanting you back, etc. So now we're clarifying, your fifth chakra, speaking your truth. Be the real you. Be the real Aquarius. Thank you, everybody, for commenting and being here. I appreciate you. Speaking your truth. 10 of Cups. You get fulfillment when you stand your ground. When you stand your ground. So this is like a continuation of last week's reading. When you don't tolerate BS, you see BS coming a mile away, you're already like, no, stay right there. You're not coming in. You understand? You're not coming in. Look, it's serendipitous, what I'm saying. This is a player. This is a relationship that lasts the test of time. This is fulfillment. This is somebody that takes you for you. The person that's coming in is going to take you for you. It's going to like you the way you are. That means this person is not a player. This is what you dealt with before. And we let this happen in our life. We let people come in because we saw the good in them. We gave them a chance. And a lot of us, we were stuck on the passion, but there's something coming in. Could be, again, the fire sign is heavy here. With the King of Wands, a passionate new beginning. Could be, Sagittarius trying to get at you, but you have to, yeah, somebody might try to be pulling you back. So I feel like this is something new for a lot of you, but this is someone from your past. You use your discernment. I trust you. You trust you. Okay, Aquarius, if this person was just a good time, or they're saying the same thing, doing the same thing, you got to move. Like, people have to move. If they're saying, I like you, I love you, I blah, blah, move like it, immediately. Love is an emergency. Love is urgent. Love is not stagnant. Love is not, I'll do it sometime, or I'll call you one of these days. Well, no, you are meeting an emperor, your divine counterpart, someone that's taking control. A lot of you could be dealing with an Aries, but either way, there's someone coming in, Big Daddy in the house. um, could be at a reunion, at a get together, could be at a party or an event. But this is something that looks like is eyes. And this is, the spirit is also saying, walk away from the players, whether they were in your past or someone that is new online trying to say, oh, whatever. You could trust your intuition. Every single time you didn't trust your feeling, something went wrong, and now you're still healing. You did all this work to heal. A lot of you did all this work. You lighting candles, you praying, you crying, going to church, you doing everything. You can't be in this battle. You cannot be in these third parties, 50 parties, 1,000 parties. Look, it's clear. You can't be in this energy anymore, and you won't. You won't, because look at all these people. This is the opposite of a star. All these people wearing the same outfit. They're saying the same story. These are the cookie cutter Instagram guys in the gym picture models, that always want to do the same thing. Not that there's anything wrong with being in the gym, but I'm talking about the same people that want to show off, like, oh, I'm so cute, I'm so this, women, men, it doesn't matter. And they're competing. They got a bunch of women. They're the player. They're telling the same lines to a bunch of people, and everybody's competing for this little player page. This is a knight of wands, a knight. They're not even fighting for an emperor. You get me? Enter an emperor. An emperor's going to be cool, calm, and collected. It's going to move like they're supposed to move. Compare these people fighting over whatever to climb to the top when you could lasso a star by yourself. There's people that are obsessed with you. This wants to come out, so I'm going to bring it out. There's people that are going to be, and I don't think this is definitely not you. You're not fighting for nobody. This is people fighting for your attention. Goes with this, trying to pull you back by your feet, like, no, please. Look, and this card, how funny this is. You're literally sitting there. Look at this card. I'm gonna make you laugh real quick. You saying to yourself, when pigs fly, that's when you're gonna have a second chance with me. When pigs fly, you know what I'm saying? It's like you could look, I don't know, this is a well-dressed pig. It doesn't matter, it's still a pig. You get me? So you're not trying to go there. You're sitting there, and this person is emitting all this power from the chest. It's almost like, a super manifester. And they're, have centered their chakras near water. You're not going with somebody that's pulling you in, to offer you some fantasy. And it came out with the devil. No, you're good. The devil can stay right where they're at. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck confirmation is heavy. Is this a love reading? This is a love that comes from above. This is different than what you've experienced. And you're saying to yourself, like, why did it take me so long in my life? You almost wish, things happen for a reason. I hate to answer this question, because it's like we weren't ready. At different times in our life, we were turned up. We were doing too much. We weren't really humble. We didn't believe in karma. We took karma into our own hands. Get me? So now you're ready for this. You're ready for this. You have, look, Queen of Cups twice. That's the energy. Male or female, doesn't matter. You are open to love. You come to love with good intentions. So that is going to be reciprocated. This is a person that's going to be like a past life connection. Somebody that you recognize, that you're like, I could exhale, I could breathe with this person. That's what you're looking for. You're not doing nothing until you feel the magic in a relationship. You're not going for anybody. Look at you in your energy. Queen of Swords. You're like, what? what, a queen, in a throne, you know, and centered. Controls the water, controls the elements, controls everything. And there's people wanting a second chance, but you are born again. The way I'm seeing this card, yes, this is reconciliation. People wanting to, you got the reconciliation club, all the fan clubs, all the fan people, your club. But this is you being given a second chance to do a relationship, to have a relationship. A lot of you have met someone that was supposed to be your divine counterpart, but somebody wasn't ready, whether it was them or you. And a lot of times, when I've read for Aquarius, the person wasn't ready. That's why they did you wrong. But now you're gonna see, you're not in this. This is a fear, is the illusion. Things are gonna happen no matter what. So it's best to just work around it. Just know that you're protected. Whatever challenges come in, for this week or this month or whatever, there's gonna be a solution. And that's another thing. When your third eye is open, you realize that things keep solving themselves right in the nick of time. Things resolve, and you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be okay. So let's see what else we have. So yeah, you're protecting yourself and holding on to your money, budgeting, a lot of you. But there's information and communication that's important that's coming in. And a relationship, it could be with a Taurus, but there is a something coming in for, some of you are teachers. There is an opportunity coming in. There's something traditional, a relationship, a partnership that will last the test of time. This is marriage also. And as I break the deck, justice is here. So this is divinely guided. So let's get some of these cards. Let's do, what is this? Yeah, celebration. I had this already in the pre-shuffle. Some self-care, some advice from spirit. Let's continue. Let's get some oracle cards to see what we have. Okay, so spirit is saying continue to learn and continue to read and research. A lot of you are researching a new job opportunity. Your entrepreneurial skills are being enhanced at this time. You're researching, watching videos. You are learning to take care of yourself. A lot of people are still in their spiritual journey, researching and learning every day about different skills and things that you are able to do. Maybe I'll pull some mediumship cards. Born to stand out. Okay, is this an Aquarius card or what? You're born to stand out. Spirit is saying you're not meant to be different, and I'm putting it with the Aquarius card, with the star card, appropriately titled, because you're not meant to have a regular job. The regular job is just going to drive you crazy. A lot of you are not meant to have a boss. You are supposed to be a boss, because they're just going to drive you crazy. Your glow up, especially now with the aqua season and the birthdays, you're going to look absolutely beautiful. There's a bunch of people going to try to come back. They're going to see your social media pictures. They're going to be like, oh my God, they look great. Oh, please give me a chance. Or some people that ruined your birthday last year, you're not trusting them to be around you this year. Not a second chance, not at all. Continue to rest and sleep, and have a schedule. Follow a schedule that's honorable and that's for your higher good. A schedule that you say to yourself, listen, I'm not going to work 50 hours a day. No, I'm going to rest. I'm going to have time to eat, time to get some fresh air, time to get a nice spiritual bath, declutter. Spirit is still advising you that there are people that have to be cut out of your energy. And look, everything I'm saying, obsession, there is someone that's still going to be obsessed. There are people, not just one person, that is obsessed, because they thought they could do whatever, and you can go in this seesaw back and forth, forgiveness and going back to a toxic relationship. And they realize that when you cut him good, and you're not turning back. So now spirit is saying to continue to challenge yourself and do something that is your gift. and that might mean to start a, your own company, your own business, but or just to continue to excel at what you're good at. Balance is here, so balance is coming. And also, like we were saying about continuing to have a create a routine. Exactly what I was saying. I said create a routine. It's a healthy thing. That's why I'm being drawn